Hold on. Before you scroll past this thinking, I've seen every sewing list on the internet. I want you to do one thing. Go picture your scrap bin. That guilt pile you keep meaning to deal with. By the end of this video, you're going to see it completely differently. Because everything on this list, all 20 projects, sells. Real money, real buyers, and most of them made from scraps you already own. Stick with me to the end, because number 13 sells for $40, and it uses less fabric than a dinner napkin. Here's the thing nobody tells you when you start thinking about selling what you sew. The fear isn't really about your skill. You already know how to sew a straight seam, set a zipper, turn a hem. The fear is that little voice asking, "Who's going to pay for something I can make in an hour?" Let go of that question right now, because buyers aren't paying for your hour. They're paying for the hour they don't have, the skill they never learned, a gift that actually feels thoughtful instead of grabbed off a shelf on the way to the party. Good news. Every project on this list is small. Short seams, small pieces, no pattern grading, no wrestling with yards of slippery fabric. Most of these you can make sitting down in one sitting, between a cup of tea and your favorite show. So let's get into it. 20 projects, what they're actually selling for right now, and exactly why buyers reach for their wallet every time. Grab a pen. You're going to want to circle a few of these. Group 1. Fast confidence builders. These are the projects I hand to anyone nervous about selling for the first time. Finish one in under 30 minutes, and you're holding proof that you can actually do this. 1. Zipper pouch. People are selling it on Etsy, $12. This is where most successful sellers start. One zipper, one fat quarter, 20 minutes. Buyers use these for makeup, meds, cords, everything. 2. Wet bags. Selling price, $8 to $10. Swimsuits, cloth diapers, gym clothes. Add a waterproof lining and a good zipper, and people buy 2 or 3 at a time. 3. Card wallets. You can sell at $8 to $18. Minimal fabric, big appeal. A few card slots folded into a small rectangle, and you've got a gift shop staple. 4. Wrist strap key fobs. Price point, $6 to $15. The impulse buy of the sewing world. Pure scraps, 5 minutes each, and they sell in multiples at craft fairs. 5. Face masks. Selling price, $2 to $4. Low price, but don't underestimate it. This is your add one more to the cart item. People rarely buy just one. 6. Luggage tags. Sell at $5 to $8. Quick, personal, gift ready. Monogram one, and the price justifies itself instantly. 7. Cable and charger organizer pouch. $12. Everyone has a drawer of tangled cords. A small zip pouch with elastic loops solves a real problem. And that's exactly what people pay for. Group 2. Kitchen and home sellers. These turn into repeat customers because people wear them out, run out, or buy them as housewarming gifts. 8. Bread cloth / bread bag. $10 to $20. Home bakers are your built-in market. Check any sourdough group online and you'll see the exact need. 9. Fabric napkins. $4 to $9. Sold in sets of 4 or 6. These move fast, especially around the holidays. 10. Tea towels. $11 to $20. Simple hem, statement fabric. Tie the print to a season and they sell even faster. 11. Fabric baskets and bins. $9 to $35. The price range tells you the story. Small catch-all to a large stiffened storage bin. a great way to use up home decor weight fabric. 12. Ironing board cover, $17 to $30. A boring necessity nobody wants to shop for, which means once someone finds yours, they stop comparing prices. Group 3. Gift-ready pieces. People buy these for someone else, which usually means they're a little less picky about price. 13. Cosmetic pouch, $25. One step up from the basic zipper pouch. Structured, lined, maybe a wipeable interior. Buyers treat it as a gift, not a utility item, so the price climbs. 14. Heating pads, $16 to $35. Rice or flax-filled heating pads are one of the best-kept secrets in handmade selling. Comforting, practical, and they sell especially well in fall and winter. 15. Eyeglass sleeves, $14. A tiny amount of fabric and some quilted padding, sold to a market of readers, seniors, and gift-givers who all need one. 16. Reusable gift bags, $3 to $8. Sold as sets. They appeal to the eco-conscious buyer and the "I'm done fighting wrapping paper" buyer at the same time. 17. Pet bandanas, $7 to $15. Pet accessories are one of the fastest-growing handmade categories. Quick to make, easy to size, and owners buy one for every dog they have. Group 4. Trendy higher ticket winners. Proof that handmade doesn't mean cheap. 18. Mini backpacks, $20 to $38. A bit more construction, but a much bigger price tag. These do especially well at craft fairs, where buyers can see the size and quality in person. 19. Infinity scarves, $40. Barely any sewing, 2 seams and a twist, for one of the highest price points on this entire list. Buyers are paying for the fabric and the finished look, not the labor. 20. Bow ties, $35. Small in size, high in perceived value, especially around wedding season and the holidays. 20 projects, every one of them buildable with fabric you likely already have on hand. Every one of them with a real, proven price tag. And while you're down there, tell me which number you're making first. I read every comment, and I love seeing which one catches your eye. If this video helped you look at your scrap bin a little differently, hit subscribe, because next week I'm showing you exactly how to price your work with confidence, so you never undersell a single thing you make again. That one video could change how you think about every project on this list. Make sure that bell is turned on so you don't miss it. You already have the skills. You already have the fabric. The only thing standing between you and your first sale is deciding to start today.